everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all staying well. Continuing the theme of box openings, I've got another box to open. The Arrows Hobby P51D Mustang 1.1 meter wingspan. It's, if you like, a sister to the Bearcat. The other one in the series is a Corsair, but I decided not to go for that because I've gone for something just a little bit special, which will be, I believe, the last plane I'm going to buy for a long time. I've got enough to keep me going for quite a few years now. Take a quick look at this one. It's basically going to be exactly the same as the Arrows Hobby Bearcat and the Arrows Hobby T28 Trojan. As I've said in my other videos, after I went through the Trojan, I took a good look at it and I thought the quality's superb. Did some investigation on the internet, and it turns out it's made by FMS. And FMS makes some decent planes. So let's get a look in this box. So here we are. The instructions printed out. Not very fat because it's all in English only. If you get a European model, you tend to get several languages. This is just English. Show the specifications, which I forgot to do actually on the Bearcat. Layout's exactly the same. Horizontal stabilizer and elevator. This is slightly different. The actual shape of the connector, how these connect together, is slightly different. And of course you've got a spar which is up here to join these together, and it looks as though they're screwed in, the same as the other planes in this range. Okay, look at that. Wow, that's lovely. The paint job is fantastic. My God, you wouldn't believe it as foam. Look. So let's take a look. Bottom of the wing first. All the servos, Arrows, Hobby servos. These are decals stuck on. It's got flaps, big flaps, ailerons. It's got some riveting, something I'm doing on all of these Warbirds. I will be Sharpie marking rivets for every single panel. That is brilliant. Everything wired up inside the wing, just like the others. Retracts. Feel like foam tyres, but they've got tread on them. Make them look more scale. It's a bit dusty actually, this. The white on the D-Day stripes is just pure foam. It's smooth as anything, but you can see the cells on it. But they're so smooth. The black is paint, the silver's paint. This is a stick-on decal. It looks good. These are plastic gun ports. Very nice. Wow, look at that. That is lovely. Absolutely brilliant. Great colour scheme, but yet again you just can't see the cells in this foam. The D-Day stripes here, exactly the same. It looks like they must have had a stencil that they put over and just sprayed the black on. And then sprayed the silver. Decals are on nicely, no wrinkling or anything. Got riveting all over the tail. Looks really good. Along the wing roots, you can feel it, it's actually raised. It's fantastic. And then all the exhaust ports. Yeah, very nice. Well, the tail wheel is really stiff. It does not spin. I might have to do some work on that one. I presume it's going to be steerable. But the other thing about it is quite nice because it's in towards the belly. Looks like there's a cooling outlet there. It's not right down here at the tail, it's in a bit. Just gives it that scale look. I was looking at these and I thought they were actually holes, but they're not, it's just a sticker. And this air scoop, or cooling radiator, whatever it is, this is all moulded plastic around here, so it keeps its definition. It's really nice. I don't know how big this canopy is. I don't think it's that big actually. No, it's not. Take a look at it while it's here. Nice scale detail. I have no idea if the cockpit's accurate, it probably isn't, but it's got red things and dials and knobs and yeah, it looks alright. It's got the tongue and groove with the magnet on the back. Let's take a look at here. 40 amp speed controller, Arrows branded. All the cables, rudder, throttle, elevator, and then of course this hole here is where the cables come in through there from the wing. And there's still plenty of room in there for your batteries. Battery actually goes in a predetermined slot down there. So you're going to have to use a particular type of battery, I should think, and it looks as though it slides right over this top area here. Yeah, I suppose you could cut that away, it would weaken the structure though. It's quite thick foam. Yeah, it's really good. And as well as putting the battery, tucking it away in there, you've got plenty of room for your receiver. All of these Arrows hobbies are going to be fitted with the Lemon 7-channel receiver that has switchable stabilisation. And of course, how could I not mention the XT60 for the power? That is beautiful, it really is nice. This goes over here. This actually fits in very snugly. That's quite a good fit. That is very nice. I was led to believe that these props are all the same for all these Warbirds. Obviously not the Trojan, the T28 Trojan, but they're not the same. So let's look at this prop situation. This is the P51D Mustang prop. It's got nothing written on it, but it is definitely a 10 by something. And I suspect it'll be a 10 by 7.5 because all the other props are something by 7.5. I was led to believe that these are all the same size. They're not. They are all interchangeable because dropping ½ an inch on a full blade prop isn't going to affect the flight that much. But let's be accurate. This is a 10-inch prop. Here I have a prop for the P47, Arrows Hobby P47 Thunderbolt. This is a 10.5-inch prop. That you get 1/4 of an inch here, 1/4 of an inch on the other blades. That's 1/2 an inch, and this is a 10-inch prop. This is a 10.5-inch prop for the Thunderbolt. They are different sizes. The center is exactly the same, so they are interchangeable, but they are not the same size. And it's just the Thunderbolt prop, because here I have the prop, a spare one for the F8F Bearcat, and it is exactly the same size as the Mustang prop. Very brittle plastic, the spinner. Very brittle plastic. That will not survive if you have a crash. Goodie bag. Well, again, as all of these, this one's got the Y cables and everything in it for your ailerons and your flaps. Prop nut, which you screw on, and then the spinner goes into that. The giveaway here that it's FMS, 5 wing bolts, of which you only need 4, and they're 2mm hex in the top. And then you have 3 elevator bolts, or 3 horizontal stabilizers, of which you only need 2. And then there's some other little bits, look like some sort of gun ports or something, I don't know. We'll sort them out, but that's it, a tiny little bag, and you'll see more of that when we do the build. These drop tanks, quite highly detailed. They've got the braces here that hold them on, but the tank, this whole unit just literally clips in. Yes, very nice Mustang. So thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well. I'll see you on another video. Cheers.